Hey guys, it's KJam, and I know it's been a while, but I told you guys, like, creators are people just like you. I go through stuff most of the month of July. I was extremely sick, and August, I'm just trying to really protect my mental health because, as we get towards the end of the year, we're getting closer and closer. I'm starting to think about all the things I have not accomplished, things I really want to accomplish, but yet I'm trying to give the universe gratitude for all the things I have. So, when Hallmark premiered Junebug last Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern, this movie is right on time, okay? Because one thing, it's a good movie if it has you reflect on your life. And I absolutely loved Junebug. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. I don't know. It still has me thinking about my life. It still has me thinking about things that I wish I would have decided a little bit differently. It still makes me think, what would 8-year-old me think of me now? And I think 8-year-old me predicted a lot of things about how I live my life currently. But I also think as we get older, we start to lose some of our childlike loves and interests for things. And that's what Junebug made me do. It made me think about, how can I bring some more joy back into my life? The kind of joy that would make 8-year-old me smile. And I feel like many people, I'm off course with this, right? So this movie had me really, really, really thinking. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10. I just thought for the first Summer Nights movie, by the way, Hallmark, thanks for telling me that we're in Summer Nights, okay? We came out of Christmas in July, and I did watch all of those movies except for that Ice Palace business. I told you guys that after the last 3 Palace movies, you were not going to catch me watching an Ice Palace movie again, okay? You had me out here, falling in love with the best man at a wedding. Then it was a travel writer going to an ice palace. By the way, Megan says y'all give her a lot of trauma every time y'all do those ice palace movies, because she said that is her worst nightmare, to be vacationing at a freaking ice palace. Y'all get it together. Y'all are giving Megan nightmares. So that last Ice Palace movie that y'all try to throw up in there, and it was from 2023 somewhere, maybe on your app, and then I refuse to watch it. Because I already told you that they have gotten progressively terrible each Ice Palace movie. Is there a budget on the Ice Palace? And y'all got to use it in a certain amount of movies? I just don't know. Okay, I don't want to get off course. Let's get into Junebug. Shout out to the actress that played Junebug. You did an amazing job, and you have many of us looking to embrace our inner child that we had long forgotten, but that still knew a lot about life. Hold on. Okay, so our girl, Autumn Reeser, and starred as Juniper, and Aaron O'Connell, he starred as Alex, her love interest. Now, we have not seen Autumn Reeser since the end of the second Veil trilogies, okay? We had not seen her since she was on her way to Italy, to be with her husband and her husband's family. So it's great to see Autumn Reeser back on Hallmark. I know she took a little bit of a break. I'm not sure what she was doing, but generally when she's in a movie, she's one of those go-to people that I love to see. Got a lot of love for Aaron O'Connell. Been following him from his Hallmark days to his own TV days, and these two just had a lot of chemistry. So let me get into the premise of the movie before you shut this off. Okay, the premise of Junebug is Juniper is about to turn 40 years old. And during that time, she is dating this guy, the guy that won't let you order dessert at a restaurant. He tries to control everything. She's dating this very, very bland, vanilla guy. And she is working as an editor when she's always really wanted to be a writer. So she's helping other people's dreams come true. And so, she starts to reflect a little bit on her life. Her parents give her this wishing box that she got when she was 8 years old, and she put 3 wishes in it. And I think the wishes were something like she wanted to find her knight, she wanted to become famous, like a famous writer, and I forget what the other thing is. But when she finally opens up this box, she realizes that 40-year-old her, or about to be 40-year-old her, has not achieved anything that 8-year-old her would have really wanted. And so she's doing a lot of reflection. All of a sudden, she makes a wish, and 8-year-old her appears. And that 8-year-old Junebug is going to guide her throughout this movie so Juniper can get herself together. And what we really learned from this movie is that 8-year-old you is not wrong about a lot of things. Sometimes looking through things through the eyes of a child is fresh, it's refreshing. It makes you want to do better in your life. Children see the beauty in things and people, and they see beauty in places that we adults are now too busy to see. So Juniper's on this journey with Junebug. At first she thinks she's losing her mind, and girl, that's what I would have thought too if 8-year-old me was popping up everywhere. But 8-year-old Junebug convinces Juniper that she needs to become a writer and that she needs to follow her passions, and she needs to find a man that's just as passionate about life. Enters Alex. Juniper meets him as Junebug messed with Alex's mural. And so there's paint everywhere, and the meet cute is very cute. She thinks she just destroyed this major work of art, and he lets her know that's not the case. It's nothing that can't be fixed, and he's going to improve it. Turns out Alex is a major artist, and his first exhibit did extremely well, but something happened with his second exhibit, and the critics just did not like it. After that, he just decided to stick to murals. But when Juniper sees his artwork, she says he can be the illustrator for the new children's book that her company is trying to build. Anyway. And so now the two meet, and at first, Alex is not keen on it. He's never done children illustrations. He likes to do bigger things like murals, like bigger exhibits. But Juniper convinces him that he's got an eye, and Alex says he'll take on the project if she is the writer. Of course, her boss is not keen on her being the writer. What she does is editing. But Junebug convinces Juniper to stand up for herself and to still pursue writing. So in that little wish box is some of Juniper's unfinished writings, and now she's going to finally finish a book by her 40th birthday, and a children's book at that. Alex and Juniper find love, and once they do, Junebug realizes that her work is done here. Juniper has now fulfilled her purpose. She is a writer. She has just published a children's book. Her new hot bae is the illustrator. They're happy, they're in love, and they are doing well. And guess what? 40 is a beginning, not an ending. Baby, Hallmark, you got me there. 40 is a beginning, not an ending. That was the beautiful part about mixing 40-year-old Juniper and 8-year-old Junebug. They weren't all that different. And life is for the living, and love is for the living and the breathing. And there were just so many little gems in this movie. But even when it looks like this book is not going to get published and Alex backs away because he doesn't want to be rejected again by critics, Juniper convinces him that they must press on, that one no is never going to stop greatness. And so they go on to publish their book called Junebug. You guessed it. All right, Hallmark, you guys have me watching 10 out of 10. It's been a minute before I've given one of your movies a 10, and I'm super, super excited about this. It's still on my DVR. I've watched it a couple times, and I just want to tell you that if you have not seen Junebug, it is a must watch, and it's going to make you think about your life. And that, I'll say it again, that is what a great movie does. That's what a great book does. That's what a great movie does. I mean, great music. So Hallmark, you gave us a lot of crappy movies this year. And I know the writer's strike really affected stuff. So it was a lot of, but baby, we've only got up to go from here. I'm not sure about next week's movie. It's a 50-50 on whether a movie about dreams is going to be good or not good, but it seems to be another unique storyline, and right now we need it, and it's going to add something to our lives. All right, so shout out to Autumn and Aaron, and I'm out.